One of the questions I get asked, since I say I charge at home most of the time, is, well, how much are you adding to your electrical bill? Okay, so let's take last month, which is January 2023, which is not exactly a normal month for me looking at the results, but here we go. So with my Model Y, I drove 1,699 miles. My home charging kilowatts was 225 kilowatts or kilowatt hours for $31.97 based upon 11 cents per kilowatt. However, I took 3 trips. So I took a trip up to Waco to visit the EA station up there. I took a trip out to Galveston just to see the beach. And I also did a 70-mile-per-hour range test with my Model Y. So that came up to, it's roughly 1,000 miles of driving with those 3 trips, which brings my normal month down to $699. So anyway, so I supercharged on those trips. That came out to 242 kilowatt hours, which comes out to $70.34. Now, it could be argued that some of my home charging was related to these trips, and that is indeed true. I just didn't separate it out that way. But there you go. That gives you an idea. So $32 extra on my electric bill for January, which is one of the questions. Oh, you know what? I didn't figure out the gas mileage. Whoops. Okay, so I just did the quick math, okay? So the total charge for energy combined was $102.31. Now, if I take the 1,699 miles, divide that by 30, so I used to have a Volkswagen Tiguan, it would get, on a good day, 30 miles per gallon. Okay, so that works out to 56.5 gallons. Did I do that right? Oh, yes. Okay, 56.5 gallons times the, let's just call it 290 for gas, works out to 163.85. Okay, so that's $60 more than it cost me for energy and electricity. And if you look at how it's not exact, but if you break down the $102 I spent on energy, 1/3 of that was home charging, 2/3 of that was supercharging. So if I had not taken those trips, it would have been a very different story. So the deal I'll make with you is, so far this month, February, looks pretty ordinary. I haven't done any extraordinary driving. I mean, there has been the brush cleanup, so I did drive more miles, but I didn't do any supercharging. Oh, no, I'm not lying to you on that one, okay? I haven't done any supercharging, so we'll see how this works out. February should give you a much better idea. If you want to know if I buy, let's just call it Tesla Model Y, if I buy a Tesla Model Y and I'm just driving it around my hometown, basically, what's that going to work out to be? Because that's going to go onto your electrical bill. Okay. So, on the other side, by not driving that gas car, I saved $60 last month. So there you go.